What is going on, YouTube? Thank you for coming back to another episode of Scattered Brilliancy. My name is Travis, and today we're going to be reviewing the 2015 BET Awards. So as of right now, I'm replaying the awards on fast forward so I can just talk about stuff, because I'm not going to necessarily talk about every single thing. I'm just going to talk about the stuff that stuck out to me. Kendrick Lamar opened up the show. I don't really care about that. Don't know the song, don't have his album. The opening was whack in my opinion. And let me just start off by saying this award show was really, really long. Like, just long. Oh my God, it was long. Anthony Anderson and Tracee Ellis Ross as hosts. They were okay. I mean, I don't even feel like they came out that much. Like, I feel like I saw them together all of 2, 3 or 4 times throughout the entire 15-hour broadcast. But, yeah, they were okay. I love the older BET Awards when, like Cedric and Steve and Monique were the hosts. Like, those, I feel like when it was just more, that was when it was more organic, I guess you can say. I don't know, their funny just felt forced. It didn't feel natural. I did chuckle at a couple of things, but I didn't get a really good hearty laugh in, you know. Janelle Monáe and Jadena performed second. Janelle performed her song Yoga and Jadena performed Classic Man. I really, really enjoyed Janelle Monáe's last album, The Electric Lady. I really, really, really enjoyed that album. I still bump that today. I don't think her newest album is out, but I haven't really got into Yoga. I haven't really got into that song at all, so I wasn't really here for that performance either. But just because I haven't, that song really hasn't, it hasn't registered with me yet. And as far as Jadena's Classic Man, I really, really like that song. I really, really like that song. From the words that I've heard a couple of times, I like it. You know, I don't really do a whole lot of rap, but I like that one. And he has a really, really, really dope style. Really dope style. So that performance was alright. Even when she going, yeah, I'm a classic man. You can call me a young OG, I'm a classic man. I don't know the words, but I still like to jump 'cause I'm a classic man. Girl, and I'm being like a young OG, I'm a classic man. I think it's completely pointless for us to still have a best female rapper category until we get some real competition for Nicki Minaj. Let's just stop giving that award out. I mean, Chris Brown was the next performer that came out. I have no clue what the first song was. He was sitting at a table and there was some girl and I think he was drinking or something. No clue what that song was about. Then he did the and like, oh, I'm a regular when they drop down being like, I'm a regular people sitting up a shine with them like, I'm a two bridges that fall off and I'm like, so I don't know the words of that song yet and I'm tired of hearing it. And then Omarion came out looking a little thicker than normal, but it's all good. He came out, he was two-stepping all across the stage, lip syncing. We know Chris Brown was lip syncing. He always lip syncs. I mean, do y'all ever expect him to sing live on award shows? They came out, y'all think I'm supposed to me. Ain't got my heart where it's supposed to be. Give my like I'm supposed to be. Man like I'm supposed to be. Oh, it's not supposed to be. I'm a girl I'm supposed to be. Oh, not supposed to me. I'm a to me. He did that. And then, but you gotta eat the booty like groceries. They played that part, but she wasn't there. I guess because people just love to eat booty like groceries. So they just like, yes, this is for you booty eating people, you know. Eat those booties. Eat them like they're groceries. And I never really quite understood that line in the song. Because, like, you gotta eat the booty like groceries. I mean, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. How many of y'all out there are eating booty like groceries? That performance was there's a lot going on. It was a lot going on in that performance. Meh. Avery Wilson performed for the first BET Music Matters portion, and I've seen a lot of his Vine videos on the internet, and he's a really great vocalist. However, like BET always does, they always cut off the Music Matter performer, so you never really get a chance to hear what they can do. So I guess they just want them to get that little 15-second shot. Yeah. And then The Weeknd performed with Alicia Keys. And let me just say something about this song. Every time I hear that song, gave up there, she was serving, you were perfect, way moving, you gave up. Every time I hear that song, y'all, I feel like somebody is undressing me. And it's not the pleasant kind of undressing me. The song feels very like, oh, somebody's taking off my clothes. Oh, I'm undressing and people are looking at me and I don't want them to look. I just feel dirty. Every time I hear it, I feel really dirty. And like it comes on the radio and I literally change the radio. I can't. Oh, I just feel like I feel like it's the prologue to a rape. That probably sounds really bad, but I really feel like somebody's about to take advantage of me. And I'd like to keep my cookies in the jar, please. And then Alicia Keys came out with her struggle vocals. God bless her. That's all good. And coming back to the whole Anthony Anderson, Jill Marie, that's the other girl on Girlfriend. Joan, what's her name? Tracee Ellis Ross. When they were doing the Best New Artist and Sam Smith won, I thought that was kind of like a slap in the face of the people who were there, because y'all are giving the award for number one, somebody who's not there. Then y'all had Anthony Anderson put on that outfit. And if you go back and watch it, there's this guy, I don't have no clue what group he's in because I don't know these young people. And he was visibly peed off at that. I don't know if he was peed off at the fact that they didn't win or the fact that Anthony Anderson was doing that, but if you go back and look at his face, he was so pissed. And I would have been pissed too. Like, y'all did all that, so we're going to give everybody a phone and we're going to call the winner, and then y'all call the host. Like, what? I thought that was so stupid. Like, ugh. Man, BET, man, y'all try, man, but then y'all be doing like dumb stuff. And like, who's sitting in these meetings saying, I got a good idea. If Sam Smith doesn't come, let's have Anthony Anderson put on this wig and have him sit in the audience and accept the award on Sam's behalf. No. Donnie McClurkin came out and did a nice tribute to Andre Crouch, as well as, doing an honorable mention for all the other black stars that we've lost over the year, as well as the Charleston 9. And I thought that was very nice. I love that song. It reaches to the highest mountain, and it flows to the lowest valley. Oh yeah, the blood that gets me strained from day to day. It will never lose its power. I did that. All right, the highlight of the show for me was the Bad Boy reunion. I got out my seat and I commenced to cutting the rug, dancing all in my living room like I was back in the 90s, because I remember going and buying Puff Daddy and the Family. I remember buying that CD and bumping it. I honestly think it wasn't the first rap CD I bought, but I think that probably at that time was the rap CD that got the most spins from me. Like, oh my gosh, man, that what y'all wanna do? Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers, who be dipping in the bins with the spoiler, all of that. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Like, all of that. I don't know why they are running like the more money we come across, the more problem we see. All of that. I love all of that. Then Lil' Kim came up out the thing in her crotch pose. What the rumble with the B, huh? Bzzz, throwing hex on your whole family. Dressing all black like all of that. I was so hyped for all of it. All of it. That was the best part of the entire show. I could have turned it off right there and I wouldn't have missed anything. Smokey Robinson got the Lifetime Achievement Award. Smokey Robinson. Did I say that the first time? Smokey Robinson got the Lifetime Achievement Award, and Smokey is about like 70 something years old. So, that was good. Who sang first? Tori Kelly. Awesome singer. She came out, and then Robin Thicke came out, and I was like, is this all white people that's gonna do the tribute? And then Neo came out, and I was like, okay. And they all did really, really well. I'm not gonna hit y'all with none of that today. I'm not gonna hit you with that Smokey. I'm gonna save that. And then Smokey got up there and he talked for about a good 35 minutes. He was up there lecturing. And I really hope a lot of the young artists in the crowd, Chris Brown, were listening to what he had to say, But what he said was really, 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 really true. And I'm sorry, y'all, I'm feeling really, really silly today. I'm sleepy. I really want to lay down and take a nap, but naps are not my best friend, so I'm trying to just get through this video. Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj came out and sang some song. Big Sean came out and did a plethora of songs. I'm way up, I feel blessed. I'm way up, I feel blessed. That's all I know. That's the only part of the song I know. And then he did a, I don't, with you, don't, you look, I'm with you. And I'm being treated, I got me a dream, then I'd rather do then me and with you. You look stupid. I don't give a about you or anything that I don't know anything other than that. I killed that part. Then we came to the Janet Jackson tribute. Give me a beat! And it was a dance tribute. Because nobody sang a lick or nothing. Nobody even hit us with a whisper Janet song, Nobody sang nothing. Tinashe came out there and she did Pleasure Principle. Jason Derulo, whatever his name is, he did the All For You breakdown choreography. And then we had Miss Sierra come out and kill Rhythm Nation. And then Jason and Tinashe joined her on there. And it was alright, the dancing was cool. It was good. I just wish it had been longer. There was all this speculation about whether Janet was going to perform or not. But as we got further into the show, I was like, nah, they're going to make us wait all this time, which they did. And she's not going to do nothing but come out there and stand and smile. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's all she did. 6 hours into the show, K. Michelle and Tamar, I'm about to say Tamar Davis, it's not the same Tamar. Tamar Braxton performed. That cereal has gotten to me. K. Michelle did the don't know that song though. And Tamar Braxton did the. Did it. Then they brought out Patti LaBelle. I must have rehearsed my lines 1,000 times until I had them memorized. But when I get up the nerve to tell you the words, just never seem to come out right. Oh, if only you knew how much I do love you. If only you knew how much I do need you. I used to be able to hit that note. And that is when I stopped watching because they had crossed the threshold of when I needed to take my black tail to sleep. So everything that happened after that, no clue. I heard the dude with the eye performed. I'm assuming he performed in Trap Queen. No clue how the award show ended. It was too damn long. Overall, this show was just okay. You know, it wasn't like really ratchet. There wasn't a lot of slip ups, and you know, I mean, aside from Diddy falling in that hole. Aside from that, there weren't many hiccups in the show, seemed like, but it was a decent enough show. Had it not been for the Bad Boy reunion, I would have said the show was bad. The Bad Boy family, they saved the BET Awards for me at least. But I was entertained, so I guess that's what it's all about. And that's my review for the 2015 BET Awards. I need to go get me some tea and honey for my voice. Y'all rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'm just gonna try my best not to go to sleep.